Hello, everyone. Pontificator here. CarriersUnited.com. It is perhaps the only place ever created with one single objective in mind, and that is the improvement of the trucking industry for carriers and drivers. Not everyone else, not brokers. We don't give a damn about them or anyone else in this industry. The trucking industry is for trucking. It's just that simple. The FMCSA has now pushed down something new, which brings me to another point. So now they're going to force the states to disqualify licenses of people that are in the SAP program, etc., if you're not following, which it's kind of okay. I have a couple thoughts on it. Number one, aren't there more important things going on right now than a few guys that are probably driving that are in the SAP program? Number two, why don't you just go after the carriers that hire them? Isn't that what you set this shit up for in the first place? And number three, I do not do drugs. I don't smoke weed. I hate the smell of it. And when I walk around in public now that it's legal here in Michigan and I go, dude, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Are you serious? However, you can go out and get completely shit-faced on alcohol. Go to bed for 10 hours and wake up the next morning. As long as your blood alcohol content is below a certain level, you're legal to drive. But if you smoke a joint and you don't do anything else for 2 weeks, you can eat health food and drink beet juice and whatever you want. And you piss dirty. And all of a sudden you're a bad person. There's no consistency in the FMCSA because the FMCSA is full of people that don't know shit about trucking. It's full of people who constantly try and placate all these groups like Mothers Against Drunk Driving and all. Oh my God. They have legitimate beginnings, but they don't have a goal. Once they reach a goal, they start reaching for more and looking for something else. And the reason that they do that is because, take Mothers Against Drunk Driving as an example. I'm not sure. Mothers Against Drunk Driving get started and they go, wow, this could take off. And they start a nonprofit organization or a for-profit organization. I don't know. Don't care. All of a sudden, people start donating money to them. Let's donate. And they get millions of dollars. And they go, well, we want to bring the alcohol level to here. They fight in Congress. They fight all over the place. They get it passed. Then they go, well, nobody's sending us money. We have to do something different. Let's change something else. This is stupid. This is why we have regulations beyond this DPF system. Well, we're going to clean up the trucks. The DPF, your regulation needs to be here. Once you accomplish that, well, we need to move it again. Once you accomplish that, well, we need to move it again. Pretty soon, we're going to have trucks that do nothing but spit out oxygen, and they still won't be fucking happy. When we unite, there are a lot of things that we can do together. The power of the trucking industry, you guys can't even imagine it. I can. Some of you probably can. The things that I imagine are probably a little bit excessive. But united, the trucking industry can fix itself. It doesn't need to beg the government for shit. We can fix it. Want to regulate brokers? Let's all stick together. We're not going to get rid of all of them. But we can certainly get rid of the waste, and we can get rid of most of them because brokers don't haul freight. Carriers do. Carriers haul the freight. I would ask someone to prove me wrong, but that's kind of like saying prove that 1 + 1 = 67. It's just not going to happen. I know there are brokers out there that say, well, we provide an essential service, and you don't provide essential shit. You provide confusion, you provide chaos, and you provide extended litigation. That's what you provide. If you were out of the way, freight would be moved a lot more efficiently and probably in some cases even cheaper. CarriersUnited.com, everyone get signed up. Please tell everyone else that you know about this. We need to spread the word. We need every carrier out there to sign up. I don't care if it's Swift, who has their own brokerage, and Knight, who has their own brokerage. I don't know how much they love their brokerages, but they started off as trucking companies, so I'm hoping there's some loyalty there, more loyalty there than there is to their actual brokerage side of things. CarriersUnited.com, guys. If you don't know what we're all about, I'm not going to waste another 2 minutes on this video telling you. Please go to the website. It explains it pretty well. If you click on some of the links in the upper right-hand corner, it takes you to other pages that explain our entire plan. Well, the first 6 phases that we plan on doing. Now, how? We're going to be a broker as well. How are we going to be different? Go to Carriers United and read it. It's spelled out there in plain English. What will we do different? Number one, we don't want to be a broker. We want you to go out and get the freight yourself where you can. But we know that not all places, not all shippers, and not all carriers, especially a single truck owner operator or a guy with only 2 or 3 trucks, is going to be able to accommodate or work out things that work together. We have plans for software within our software that will pair and group people together without our interference, and let them run together and operate like a larger company with a group of individual people. $150 a load for us. You've got a company out there that bragged that they made $8 billion and profited $2 billion. Imagine if we could handle $50 billion worth of freight and keep $1 billion. The rest of that money is in your pockets. Now imagine how much parking we can create with $1 billion. Imagine how many problems we can fix. Hell, if we took $1 billion and we were able to create, 80, 90, 100, 200, 300,000 parking spaces, depending on price of land and how many people we have to grease to get it done and how many neighbors we have to argue with because they don't want trucks around, but they love everything that you bring. How long do you think truck stops are going to continue being able to profit from paid parking? I have a plan, and it's a deeply rooted plan now, 6 years in the making, and it's a serious plan, and it's all for our good. CarriersUnited.com. Thank you guys very much. I know this video has been a little bit long, but it's been a while since I've made one. So thank you very much. Again, if you have tried to sign up, I'm getting emails from people say they tried to sign up, they're not having luck. We get those notifications. I'm getting ready to go into front of my computer right now and start assessing and approving those notifications. If you have an issue, check your email and you will see what you need to do to correct that. Most of the time, it's something minor or almost nothing. Thank you very much. CarriersUnited.com. Everyone have a great day.